Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Francisco Valenzuela. I'm a media buyer and my goal is to help you guys build a successful affiliate marketing business and make money online. And in today's video, we're going to analyze a funnel from a subscriber and we're going to give them advice of how they can improve their funnel so they can go from red to green in terms of like revenue and profit. So let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so first of all, thanks for the subscriber that share with us their funnel, their information, because this will help everyone learn a little bit more about what are the tweaks that I will make to this campaign, what data I'm looking into. Okay, so if you're running a campaign and you're like trying to get your campaign to profit, this will be very helpful for you. And if not, it's for having an overview of how to actually analyze your data from Google and your funnel right off the bat. Okay, so let's see. This is the stats the subscribers send it to me, and this is the front stats. So there's a lot of information, but the only thing that for me was left was where the ads are being showed on Google. So let me show you real quick how you can look into that. So for having a perspective, this is a campaign that is running today. And if we go to, if you go to your Google Ads and you go to segment and then you go to network, you will see Google Display Network, you will see YouTube search and YouTube video. So in this is a way for seeing where our ads are being showed. And for example, here I spent $40 in Google Display Network, so display traffic, and then $22 on YouTube video. So I will left another video for display optimization, but in this case we are going to suppose that you're getting most of your traffic from YouTube, so your stats are saying that most of the traffic is from YouTube, right? So let's get into this. So if we see your data, we see that you spend $350, you have 190 clicks, so this is enough, I think, data for having like a decision. We can see that your CPC is pretty high and your CTR is pretty low. Your view rate is 15%, so it's in the low end. Your landing page CTR is 33%, which I say it's super bad. And add to cart or engagement rate on Clickbank, it's super low too. Okay, so let me give you some benchmarks that I work with, and everything is on red because none of these get to my benchmark. So for example, in average CPC, something that will be decent for me will be 1.2, 1.3. CTR, it's super low, so I will aim for 1.5 or 2%. View rate should be higher than 20% because this means that your video is not engaging enough. In your CTR, that your hook is not great. So you're not having a great job with your copy for getting them to take action. And by action, I mean clicking your ad, clicking through your video and getting to your landing page. So you're not doing a great job by qualifying the audience and make them click, okay? And the landing page CTR, this is horrible, but this could be, maybe you're getting display traffic. If you're having display traffic, you will be seeing lower landing page CTR. But I think that because of your view rate, you should be getting most of your traffic from YouTube. But I could be wrong, so I will suggest to the people that are send me this funnel to go into your Google and see where are your traffic is going, because if it's from display, you can expect stuff like this, but your CPC should be much more higher and you should work on your thumbnail a lot more. Your engagement rate is 0.7%, so it means that it could be two options. The offer is not working great for you, or you're not pre-selling the audience correctly. I think in your case is you are not pre-selling them right for the presentation, and that's why the engagement rate is so low, because I know that a lot of people are making money with this offer, so it should be your problem. So everyone, let's see this video. Oops. Yeah, let's analyze the video so I can give you my feedback. So let's
Want to know
go.
how to create awesome videos? Check out motionarray.com. You can do it too.
This
Okay.
exotic tribal antifungal.
Okay, so we're going to see the video together, and I'm just going to stop to say the stuff that it's more important for me, okay?
This exotic tribal antifungal.
That's too fast. Okay.
This exotic tribal antifungal tonic has been scientifically proven to remove fungus in just 3 minutes per day.
Okay, so first thought about the hook is okay, like I don't think that bird creates enough curiosity for putting in the first scene of your video. I don't think it's relevant enough, and you're using like the first scene, which is the most important thing, to something that I'm not sure if it's relatable for the people that are suffering from this. Yeah, maybe it could be like a pattern interrupt, but it's not strong enough for creating actual something like, oh, what is that? I know that it's a bird. I don't know what it has to do with fungal, but I'm not curious enough to wanting to know what. So what I'm saying here is like, I will try, maybe if we're talking about a 3-minute hack, maybe someone, and it has something to do with the shower, maybe someone showering or something like that. Or for example, I hear that a lot of people that are like home remedies for fungal has to do with apple cider, something like that, vinegar. So I would try to use something like that, like something that it looks more native for the platform. And in this case, everything looks super stock. Of course, we're using stock videos, but this is not, it doesn't create a pattern interrupt at all, okay? So if I go and I look for home remedies for fungus, look at what it's been here. So look at this. What is this guy doing? Like, this could be much more relatable. They're looking there's like blogs for this, so you can start researching and see what people feel more relatable. For example, this will be a great pattern interrupt. What it has to do, this vegetal with skin fungus, and create a opening scene based on that, and you can find someone in Fiverr to create this, or like in a story base like this one. So if we compare, like, this is not strong enough at all. An exotic tribal antifungal tonic, it doesn't have anything to do with the BSL. I think they're talking about 3-minute hack shower, so there is not congruency through the funnel here.
This exotic
and I'm giving you all this feedback, and we don't have even watched 10 seconds of the video. Exotic, I don't know if I will use exotic because I think it's tagged by Exipure because exotic loophole. So I will try like 37-second technique can eliminate a skill fungus for good and more quickly, like, okay, so let's see.
Tribal antifungal tonic has been scientifically proven to remove fungus in just 3 minutes per day. If you suffer from yellow nails, itchy skin, cracked skin, or foul foot odor, you need to watch this short video. This breakthrough treatment holds the key to beautiful, soft, pain-free skin and healthy nails.
Okay, so what I will change here is that I don't think and because of your CTR is pretty low, I will change the third paragraph and I put it in the beginning. So I will say, if you suffer from this, stop and watch this video, okay? Because here is like more, I think that will be much more better to qualifying your audience and for actually having the people that are suffering from the problem to watch your video.
Free skin and healthy nails. The truth about foot fungus is most meds and topical treatments don't work because they only treat the symptoms and not the root cause. In fact, if you have been using popular treatments like tea tree oil, vapor rub, or prescription treatments, you need to stop immediately. Click the Learn More button now to watch a free video presentation that walks you step by step on how to apply this simple 3-minute scientifically backed solution. You've probably experienced this yourself. You treat fungus and eventually the symptoms start to go away, only for them to return weeks, months, or even years later. This is because when you don't treat the root cause, the fungus spores survive the initial treatment and mutate into a superfungus, returning up to 7 times stronger. Dr. Kimberly.
Okay, so the problem that I think about congruency and why, and I analyze this, I have been analyzing this funnel for like 30 minutes, I think, or before the video. So I think that it doesn't make sense because you start saying something and then you like open a loophole, but you don't close. You have to explain a little bit more the mechanics. Okay, so just in the minute one where you were saying we discovered blah blah blah, like a fungus treatment solution, but you're in the minute one, you're describing that. So I think a better approach will be, if you suffer from this disease, you must see this. Harvard Science or Dr. Kimberly discovered the real root cause of fungus treatment, and it has nothing to do with blah blah blah, and then explain why it doesn't have to do with that, because you start creating like claims and it doesn't have to do with this and big pharma and blah blah blah, but you never explain what is going on and how this works. Explain how this product actually works, so they can have they can relate more with you, and you can build rapport through your story, and not only create curiosity and not only create fear. Like you want to explain a little bit more how these fungus work, how this fungus solution works. Okay.
Kimberly Langdon MD, an international leading fungal expert, has discovered a breakthrough treatment that attacks and destroys the root cause of fungus. This treatment has already helped tens of thousands of men and women of all ages rid themselves of fungus permanently, no matter the severity of their fungus. After many scientific studies and research papers, including studies published by the Korean Society of Mycology, published in the Journal of Microbiology, the University of Coimbra, research published in the Journal of Microbiology, Immunology and Infection, and research conducted by the University of Wisconsin-Madison, Dr. Kimberly Langdon M.
Okay, so I think that part is super unnecessary, because you spend like 10 seconds or whatever, like just saying where these scientific papers were published. So I don't think that's important enough in our script. We can use that time for even doing a shorter video or creating imagine statements. So I will just say like Dr. Kimberly, an Ivy League scientist, or backed by scientific research, whatever. Like it's not necessary to mention all of them. I don't think it can. You already create like an authority by saying that this doctor found this solution, so you don't have to reinforce that.
D has developed a simple 3-minute treatment that has been proven effective for thousands of men and women around the world. It's time for a permanent solution so that you can finally live a fungus-free life. Click the Learn More button now to watch a special free video presentation where you will learn the simple 4-step process that only takes 3 minutes.
Okay. So again, like the whole script for me doesn't click. Like for me, the hook is not strong enough. The story that it's behind, it's a little bit confusing. You jump like, you remove objections, you create some fears and curiosity, but you don't like. I don't think that the pieces are on place, like in the correct way. Sometimes you were saying that they found the solution. You talk about like in the last minute about like the scientific paper. So if you're going to do a statement, back up with some with science, and then you explain it. But you don't want to go back and forward with your scientific process. So the last part, I will use it for creating rapport, for building imagine statements, using maybe a testimonial. But I don't think that you're following the script that I put there to the detail, So for sure, I will work in your script. And I put some feedback for the video here. And it's the same that I mentioned before, like CTR is low. So you have to work in your hook because it's not great. And exotic could be tagged. So maybe you're having bad traffic because the words that you're using in your script. So be more direct in your hook and qualify your audience. And the third paragraph, it could be better for your hook. Like if you suffer from this, watch this video. The music, I don't know if it's actually it's adding too much for the tone of the video, so maybe I will try something it could be not so dramatic, or it's more that you can listen, it actually adds something to the emotions, okay? And what I mentioned in the script, you need to explain the mechanics. Like if you say Harvard scientists make this scientific breakthrough, backed by research, they found this and this solution, and this is how it works. It doesn't have to do anything to do with this. And if you and then you build the imagine statements or testimonial, and then the call to action. I think you're doing back and forward. So reanalyze your video, reanalyze your script, and try to do a flow that it flows better and that people can understand, and don't add up things just for adding up stuff. Like the things about the research. I don't think that it helps build rapport with the customer. So I will do my research. I will go to Amazon reviews. I will find what are the things that are make them click, what are the people that are saying, what are they using, and I will use that in my copy. Okay, so that's the same that I say here, the last one. So let's see the landing page now, because your landing page was pretty low, 33%. One thing is that I will make sure that I'm tracking correctly, because take your 7 days, your last 7 days, and compare with Clickbank. How many hops did you have? Because it could be that you are not tracking correctly, and that's because your landing page CTR is so low. Maybe it's higher than you think. So double check Clickbank, see your hops in the last 7 days, see how many clicks did you pay in the last 7 days, and what is your real landing page CTR. Because maybe you are not tracking one button. You need to add something in the HTML code for tracking the image button. Maybe you're not doing that, so double check that. And let's see the landing page, because I think the landing page is not bad, but it's not great either. So again, I don't know if this 3-minute shower hack it's working. So I will try something that it's more interesting. For example, it could be like 37-second technique eliminates fungus for good, hack and kills. I don't know, this could be risky for Google. Keep an eye on your wording. You have to be as compliant as you can, and maybe that will be the reason, because you're having bad traffic. It could be bad traffic in top of your funnel is not a winner for sure. Okay, so another thing is the disclaimer here. I will put it right down, so you don't have like it's harder to read. The landing page doesn't look bad, but what I will change is like the flow of your copy. Okay, so one thing is the mechanics or the curiosity angle that you're using, that it's a 3-minute hack. Everyone is using because it's in the email swipes. So try thinking outside the box, and maybe 37-second technique will work better for you. And be congruent through your whole funnel saying that. The image, I don't think it adds up anything, because it's an stock image. So I don't think it's great. It's not doing a great job. So I will, instead of this, I will do a Google research, finding like the vector image that I recommend, and I will try that or something like that. So I post for fungus, like this, like try to find something like this, like maybe like this kind of like style will be better, or like this one, trying to create like a vector image from this. This one is great too, like it looks more native and it creates curiosity, like, or this, like there's much more options than putting like an stock image. That's the easy work. And what I say, and I think it's it happens the same that in your video, the copy here, it doesn't flow great. So this simple 3-minute hack attacks the root cause of fungi that's in its track and prevents it from returning. So Dr. blah 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 has created this scientifically backed breakthrough treatment. And if you have ever, for example, I don't think, like this last part is great, but this is what I will work on. Top Doctor has just revealed a scientifically proven, has just leaked a 37-second technique for helping you out eliminate skill fungus. And then like this like a statement, I don't think it adds up too much, so I will just try to keep it flowing better, So actually the landing page is not too bad. I will work a little bit on my copy and my image, but I think that you're not tracking correctly, so double check that. So I think in this case, I will try to change the mechanics, change the image, which is the most important part, and maybe do a better pre-selling job here, preparing them for the presentation. So what you will learn here is that you will learn how to actually remove fungus with a natural way. Okay, so yeah. And yeah, that's it about the landing page. For me, it's important that you understand that if you go to the email swipes, you have to understand that most people are using that. So try to be creative and do like a spin for the things that they're giving you and add your own touch. Okay. But overall, I congrats on launching your funnel and spending money. You know, that's a hard step to take. And I love that you guys are running ads and having data and having results. You the only thing now is you have to learn from your mistakes. So if you spend 350, look at it as you have $350 worth of data. Look at your data, look at your numbers, and take decisions based on that. You know, so yeah. Double check your benchmarks, because if you're not getting there, it's not necessary that you spend this amount of money to make tweaks. So if you spend 50, $80 and you have this data, I would take the same advice and I will save that $250, worth of that you can test in other variations. Okay. So I'm sure that hopefully this was helpful for you. Hopefully you can implement this stuff that I'm trying to mention to improve your funnel. And yeah, keep an eye on the copywriting and just keep taking action and tweaking, man. I'm sure that you will be able to make sales and have a much more better improvement in your engagement rate and sales rate. Okay, so if this video was helpful for you guys, hope that you like and subscribe, because we're going to talk about affiliate marketing and more stuff about making money online. And yeah, guys, see you in the next video.